Charlo collided with Julian Williams on December 10, 2016. This was a massive step up in one of the year's most anticipated fights.
Either fight me or vacate, Jermall. Stop being a girl and step up. Getting all that free money. Stop being a girl and step up and fight.
It's extra satisfying to win a fight where a fighter's talking a lot of crap about you, saying things that you know he's not gonna mean after you knock him out. I let my hands do the talking.
Two undefeated fighters in their prime battling for a belt. This is prize fighting at its best. Referee Wayne Hedgepeth calls for the bell. The champion Jermall Charlo in maroon and white. The challenger Julian Williams in maroon, gray, and white camouflage. And
1 minute into the second, Charlo caught Williams with a vicious jab.
side.
The trouble he has here.
Oh, and that jab sent Williams to the canvas.
He's got to get him slowly.
It was a good fight between the two unbeaten, but in a turn of events, Charlo caught Williams with a major uppercut.
And in fact, Churchill sold. Face first goes Williams. This hurts him to Rand, but Williams went down face first, second time in the fight, second time in his career.
He's got to hold it. He's got to hold it. He's not holding. This is the use.
Down goes Williams for the third time. The fight is over. Houston, you definitely do not have a problem when it comes to Jermall, the Hitman Charlo. What a statement made in this fight.
September 26, 2020, Jermall Charlo picked up the most significant win of his career with a 12-round unanimous decision over the ultra-game Sergey Dervanchenko.
The ropes as he was on balance and he goes down.
The technician came off two highly contested split decisions against Daniel Jacobs and Gennady Golovkin.
Well, fans, the time has come for the first of our featured attractions of the evening. Now we welcome the boxers as they make their way to the ring. Sergey, the technician, Dervanchenko.
As I was approaching the fight, I started noticing that I'm just so good.
One of the hungry lions of the sport, Jermall Charlo. And the champion Jermall Charlo in the black with silver trunks, the determined challenger Sergey Dervanchenko in the white with black and gold.
This fight was an all-out war between the two gamed opponents, back and forth with Charlo landing the harder and more accurate punches.
Charlo picking apart Dervanchenko, combos together, but
Dervanchenko's got this fight not as dip.
Giving Jermall Charlo a great middle fight, a bloody
fight. Entertaining, yes, but
his best work done. We'll see if he can. Oh, the right cross buckled the knee of Dervanchenko. That left uppercut in the inside net.
The fight was close, but the Hitmen got the best of Sergey.
World Jermall Hitman Charlo.
July 29, 2017, undefeated Jermall Charlo made his debut at 160 pounds with a fourth stoppage of Argentina contender Jorge Sebastian Highland in the co-featured event of Showtime Championship Boxing.
You're gonna definitely see the monster in Jermall Charlo. You will never not see the monster in Jermall Charlo. I live by the code of lions only.
Highland came into the fight with a pre-existing injury, but it did not matter as Charlo dominated the pace from the beginning.
Highland has an awkward wrist. He can get inside where he can try to do that.
Three-punch combination of 59-year-old former number one. And Charlo smelling victory after knocking down Halen for the 6th time in his career.
Look at Charlo's hand positioning. Perfect hand positioning so he can defend but also throw the punches.
The stoppage came at 2 minutes and 13 seconds of the 4th round after Charlo delivered a devastating left hook and a big right to end the fight.
Right hand. He's already been down once in the fight.
Sorry, this is no good for him.
Oh, and Halen
See,
goes
he can't catch
down.
himself. They gotta stop
Off
this.
balance.
He can't catch himself. He wanted his back foot.
And the doctors waved the fight. I mean, come on. The fight's been waved off. It stopped. And Sebastian Halen gets stopped for the first time in his career. But do not let that take away from what we saw from Jermall Charlo. Does a debut in a new weight class getting more impressive out?
I can never doubt myself, I know better. All of you critics be acting like you know better. Blowing the smoke, but I know when the dust settles that I'm in my element.
December 13th, 2014 was Charlo's debut on Showtime Championship Boxing. His opponent, Lenny Bowtie, is an Italian fighter who was never knocked down or knocked out, but was in for a rude awakening when he fought Charlo.
Alexander.
Khan is the only man better dressed tonight than Pollard.
Left hook is Charlo. Nice.
Charlo starting to set his distance. He hasn't forgotten the body in this round.
And that one was on the belt line, then goes upstairs.
And you know what? He may not have the arsenal that Charlo has, but I give him credit for trying to hang tough.
Oh, down goes Bowtie.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And Charlo scores the third round TKO victory. The towel was also thrown in.
April 21st, 2018 marked Charlo's second time fighting in the middleweight division when he fought Hugo Sentinel Jr., who had just lost once at the time. Charlo was 4-0 in world title fights, with 3 coming within the distance.
Charlo said he's not overlooking Sentinel, but has his sights set on the likes of Daniel Jacobs and Gennady Golovkin.
Sentinel tried to navigate away from Charlo's power and did an excellent job of it in the first round. Once Charlo figured out the distance, it was over.
Charlo chased him down, big right hand, 2 big right hands on the chin, and oh my goodness, Charlo puts down Sentinel, and this one may be over. This one is over. Jermall Charlo is a very, very bad man.
I know that I can do better. I'm so in love with the chatter. I'm so in love with my little boo. It was written like a letter.
On September 12, 2015, Charlo fought Bundrage. This fight carried significance, being Charlo's first world title fight. Charlo had waited 2 years to have a chance at any of the 154-pound belt holder and wasn't going to waste any time dispatching the champion. Charlo was larger, quicker, and fresher, and his technique was far more developed than Bundrage's was, and it didn't take long for that to show.
Charlo trying to close the distance, and he does it effectively with that right hand, making an early statement. And the canine got bit. He walked into a party. Let's maybe switch the trucks up. Put the other guy's name on. Another big shot in action. 160 pounds. Ooh. Good left hook, and Bundrage in trouble, and Charlo is on the verge of a title. 3 knockdowns. Lemon, if you're Bundrage, if you stay outside and get eaten alive by the jab, if you do that, you get knocked down by the right hand. Number 4, and it's over.
World Jermall Hitman Charlo.
I go and create the pressure. You wish that you can do better. You wish that you can do better. We go forever and ever. You know that I'm at your center. You wish that you can do better.